Hello everybody, it is Setherang or Seth. I'm so happy I don't have to say the visor part in the beginning. It makes me so happy. I love it. It's great. I have gameplay behind me, which I am going to record later and put it in the video. But right now I'm just recording myself because I want to be very focused on this topic because it means quite a bit to me, especially as a growing YouTuber with 75 subscribers at the moment. Hopefully get that bronze play button, aka 100 subscribers very soon. And I can attribute a lot of my growth, and we're gonna get right into it. I can attribute a lot of my growth to going into people's. Okay, this is gonna sound really bad right away, but I want you to stick with me through the whole video so I can explain, and then I'm gonna go through things that are even worse and what people are doing to get lots of subscribers on YouTube these days. Because you can't just produce good content. I mentioned this in my other video where YouTube rewards diligence, I hope, and I talked about how good content can be overlooked. And I'm not saying that I'm like have this great content that everybody needs to look at and see and recognize, but I do believe that I am not. People like YouTubers just aren't well represented for their content. Not just me. I'm speaking for small YouTubers, or at least I hope I can speak for small YouTubers and that people can relate to this, especially as small YouTubers. And big YouTubers shouldn't have a problem with what I'm doing, and they should have a problem with what other people are doing. It sounds really bad, but what I'm doing right now to help gain attention and subscribers and people to view my channel is I'm going on because I have one watch, like a lot of YouTubers, I have one YouTube account where I just subscribe to hundreds of people. I have probably 300 subscriptions just because when I see a video I like, I only watch probably about 20 of those subscriptions annually, but I've seen videos where I liked it and I just click subscribe and yeah, and I just forget about it. But then what you can do is you go on that channel and then you go on your subscriptions, and there's bound to be a new video that somebody put out, and you can go on that video, you switch to your YouTube channel, and so that would be Setherang for me, and I would put in something in the comments, whether it's I'm getting close to that bronze play button, if it's something bad, like if it's something that says subscribe to me, and something that obviously is a subscribing, just trying to get people a subscription robot, a subscription robot, then those are going to be in the likely spam section, and they're not going to be able to be viewed. I don't say anything about subscribing to me. I just go on YouTubers and I say, like I went on Jacksepticeye's video this one time, and it was a diamond play button, which is obviously a huge accomplishment for him. And people might think it's wrong to say, oh, I'm getting close to that bronze play button, because then you're taking attention away from Jack's video and narrowing that attention towards yourself with your comment. But if you're just saying, what I said is, thank you for the inspiration, Jack, I'm getting close to that bronze play button. And there was a whole bunch of comments like it, but I was good. I was happy that I was the first one. And so it had like 60 likes last time I checked, and a lot of people commented on it, and they started talking about their own things. You know how that works, so I was just completely shut out of the conversation. And I gained 20 subscribers from that. It's just a cool way, and people kind of recognize it. If those subscribers watch, thank you. I don't intend to take like attention away from Jack's video, but the comments are comments. They're not. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird to understand, and it sounds really bad, and I'm trying to justify it. Maybe that's a bad thing too, but I know it's not as bad as some of the other things we're gonna get into later in this video, such as, actually we're gonna get into it right now, I guess. Let me just get a swig of water. Such as the people that go on your videos and they say, they have a whole paragraph on your small YouTube channel, and they say stuff like, I know I've had it before, and I was actually like, you know, this guy comes on my channel, he's got like 400, 500 subs, so not very many, and like I should talk, right? But he has 400, 500 subs, and he comes on my channel, he posts a comment, a paragraph long comment. He says, oh man, you got great content. I mean it. I really mean it, bro. We could be YouTube buddies. Come on, check out my channel. He doesn't even say anything about a shout out thing. I genuinely mean that you have great content, man. You're gonna get famous on YouTube someday. And this was in my likely spam, and it was I took it off the likely spam, put it on my real comments, because I didn't find it like a problem at that time until I actually looked back on it, because it even caught me. And this is something I've thought about since my other YouTube channel, my Seth Man Plays YouTube channel, which was years ago. But it really bothered me afterwards, and I didn't delete the comment, I'm sure, and maybe not, maybe it's on one of my videos still. But it's just like, he has all these subscribers. I go on one of his videos, I look at the comments, and they're all like, oh bro, how does this guy have so many subscribers? Like, and they talk about how they got comments on their videos. He just goes around and does that on everybody's videos and tells them that they have great content and they're gonna do so great and that they can be YouTube buddies. That this guy and that certain YouTuber can be YouTube buddies. And it's absolutely ridiculous that he would say that, because it's just a blatant lie. He does not care about any of your videos or content. He didn't even. Some of them do subscribe, but most of them don't. Which is fine. I don't subscribe to anybody on my main channel because I want that to be clean. I want that to be nothing. That's my channel. It's not to endorse any other YouTubers, at least not at this moment. So yeah, I think that's a big problem. Telling people that they have great content when you don't really mean it. I think that's great. I think that's a big problem, and I think that it should be in the spam. I think it's fine. But I'm just warning every other person that can happen. Don't get caught up in it. They don't care. They really don't care. Next thing, what I was gonna say, shoutout series. Shoutout series need to be taken off of YouTube. They should not be allowed. They're absolutely rigged. I've seen so many YouTube videos talking about how rigged it is because YouTubers, it's not just one YouTuber that does a shoutout series, because then it wouldn't be rigged. They get multiple YouTubers and they send them together, and then they have it so their friend YouTubers win, and it's ridiculous because then they all gain subscribers and nobody loses except for all the people that entered and subscribed to all your channels. So all these channels have 10,000 subscribers because of their shoutout series. But another thing with that is it's kind of a lose-lose because, well, it's kind of a win-lose, I guess, because you get all these subscribers and you can say, oh, I got 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm so good. And then you look at their content and you say, wow, this guy's only getting like 100 views to 1,000 views per video. And that's after a 24-hour period. Where are the other 9,000 people? Well, here's a big surprise. They don't care about your channel anymore after they lost the shoutout series that they were bound to lose. Because why would they? They entered for a shoutout series. They didn't enter to watch your content and be entertained by your content. They entered to win a shoutout series. So really, you don't gain any active subs. Even if the shoutout series isn't rigged and you enter it and you win, you're not going to gain any subs. And even if you do, they're not going to be active subs. Because that's ridiculous. People say that you have to go subscribe to the winner or at least check out his channel. And if you have to do that to win the next one, that's what they're going to do. They're going to do anything to get those subscribers that aren't going to do anything. And YouTube has a combatants for this, or they have something to fight this. They have the annual YouTube cleansing. Of course, that was a big deal a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago when people lost all these huge subscriber amounts and everybody like, oh my gosh, we're all going to die. YouTube is going to go down the drain, which is actually happening again now if you go on YouTube, because now they're demonetizing videos that have blatant swearing in it. Another reason I'm happy I don't swear in my videos. I mean, I don't have any problem with people swearing in their videos because it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't offend me. And I'm sure YouTube isn't just a child's website, but I know some points it gets kind of overwhelming. But I don't know. It's just, that's a whole other thing, and I'm not even going to get into that because it doesn't affect me. And something that doesn't affect me, I don't feel like I can justify getting into. I was back on the shoutout series contest thing. And yeah, no shoutout series. Never, ever. Never on this channel. I want to proudly say I grew my channel from the bottom without any shoutout series. Sure, I commented on people's videos, but sometimes that's the way you have to do it. I mean, it's not necessary, but it does help. And it's not like you're forcing people to subscribe to you. And it's not. I don't even ask people to subscribe to me. I ask them. I just put myself out there. I make a funny comment, or getting a bronze play button is a funny comment, and it kind of draws attention to your subscriber count. And then people want to add to it because it's fun. It's community. And most of the communities that I involve myself in YouTube, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, the PewDiePie, they're all really good communities and they're really supportive of pretty much everybody. And you don't want to comment on Jacksepticeye's video saying subscribe to me, because then, I mean, if you want to realistically think of yourself as a possible person to get big on YouTube, you don't want to be gaining subscribers off of people who you want to someday maybe even become friends with, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm not going to try to milk off of anybody's subscribers. I'm just going to make a funny comment, and it's going to overall bring joy to people, because that's a big deal. And obviously, if you're going to bring joy to somebody, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you get a couple extra subscribers doing that, that's a double whammy, and that's great. And that's pretty much it for this video, I guess. I don't really know. I'm sure I forgot a whole bunch of stuff, but there's just a whole bunch of information that I really just want to talk about it a little bit, and because people are probably wondering why I got so many subscribers right away, and I know I didn't make 20 more accounts and subscribe myself. But yeah, you guys have been awesome, and I feel like I can say that now without it being sarcastic or weird, because we have 75 followers now, and when you have 25 and 50 followers, it's kind of hard, and you have to be sarcastic when you said you guys are awesome, because there's not that many people. But when you have 75 and hopefully 100 soon, where we can get that bronze play button, I'm so excited. You can actually say that without the sarcasm, and I hope that translates well. I hope this video translates well. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. And yeah, I'm sure people have done this before. Just don't be that guy who does shoutout series. I know so many YouTubers. I'm sure I have people following me, and I do have people following me that have more subscribers than me, and I'm sure some of them do shoutout series, and there's nothing I can do about that. But I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm against it, and I'm entitled to my own opinion, as you are to your own opinion. And I would love to say that I grew my channel without a shoutout series, handicap, or whatever you want to call that. And it's all up to you. It's your channel. Do whatever you want, bro. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for having your channel and your personal clicking your mouse, your finger, touch this video and decided to watch it. So thank you guys so much for watching it. Yes, that was pretty redundant, but I did do it. Enjoy if you did enjoy it, that is, or if you agreed with me or disagreed with me, it doesn't really matter. Leave a like on the video if you respected the video, because I know that's a big deal. If you respected my opinion and enjoyed what I had to say, leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's the thing. Because I do want that bronze play button. Don't get me wrong. There was a while where I actually thought that was real. Yeah, that's a whole different story. So yeah, subscribe. Share the video if you'd like to. Comment down below your thoughts on the whole shoutout series and getting subscribers in cheap ways, because I know everybody does it in some way or another, and some people think it's cheap to do it, some people think it's not cheap. People have varying opinions on what cheap actually means on the YouTube community. So tell me how you got subscribers. If you have more subscribers than me, or same amount of subscribers than me, or less subscribers than me, how did you get them? Did you just consistently upload? Did you comment on people's videos? Did you do a shoutout series? I'm not going to judge you if you did. That's not what I'm deciding to do. And I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.